going to give you two views of each chord, and hopefully that'll be of some use. So I'm going to show you the first view of the first chord. That is this chord right here. This is the first chord. Note the open D. It's the basis of the entire song, is that chord. First chord is this. From this direction, that looks like this. So it's sort of a D with a B on it, right? Okay, next chord. This finger here is not connected. Right? So, once again, from this direction, those are the fingerings. And then, it's just sort of a half-assed D chord there. Like so. And then, it couldn't be simpler, really. So you have or looking at it from this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. The chorus, first chord is this. So once again the D formation. Second chord is, so you're just moving the bass really. That's the third chord, which is actually the first chord of the song. And this one, that one you actually do add it to all the other notes. So a bit of a stretch. Let's see there. And then here's where it starts to get off. This is actually basically a G, because this right here, when you're down one step, that actually turns into a G when you've tuned down one step. So you've got your basic G, but not very basic, in that you've screwed it around with a D. And then here's the tricky one. So what you're doing here is you're lowering the bass, you're still fretting this note, you're barring across here, and you're fretting this. So once again, from this direction, fretting here, barring here, and fretting here. I'm trying to get this from the front view. This doesn't help much. So that's that chord, and then back to here again, and here again, here and here again. So yeah, you do play, and then okay, so that's basically the verse and the chorus. The finger picking thing that's going on is pretty integral to what's happening in the song. I mean, it basically really is the whole deal. So this is the way it is on the record. I don't use my index finger. There's no reason not to. Slower. It's just alternating. And seeing that at the other end. Okay, so I probably wore that out. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, that is a Bitchin' Taylor. I'm pretty sold on this thing. Okay, so that's basically it. You know. Right, so there is the bridge deal. This is a little bit weird. There's actually kind of a lot going on here. First chord, just your basic A, whatever that is, A9 I guess. The second fret, but then you just slide the thing up to, what is that, the 8th fret. Now for the other camera view. Where the dot is. That's the first sequence. And then you get to this chord, which is a great chord. I love that chord. The whole strum. You strum all the way through all the strings on that. Here's the other trick to that. From above, that looks like da 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 da. So, in sequence, that first section is right? Now the second sequence is the same, starts the same. This time, you make this formation. It's actually slightly different than the first formation, slid up, but except that you've rotated these. So that chord from the top looks like this. And then you do this little from the top that looks like little spider moving on the fretboard there. That's basically the whole front of it. And then once you've gotten through that, this is how you get out of the thing. From the top, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, right? And then you're back into the chorus. Okay, so that's what I got. Thanks for watching.